Hey guys, what's going on? It's your girl Kara Dangerous. It's been a while since I actually went live, but don't worry, I'm not nervous. This is what I do, baby. This is what I do. We talk. That's what it's all about. Oh, I've been waiting to talk to this person here, but I'm gonna save it for the flowers because y'all know how we do. He's legendary in the game. That's all I'm gonna tell you. And then I'm gonna play the intro and I'm gonna bring him in so we can get this thing started. You already know how it go. Go. Goodz. What's going on, my brother?
What's up?
Yo, it's funny. Me and you were just laughing because we tried to do this and you were at a mall and now you in the car, but we together. That's all that matters.
We're gonna make it happen regardless. We're gonna make it happen.
That's right. So let me tell you, the way we normally do it on Care Dangerous Talk is I love to give my guests their flowers, and you know what? You're no different. So I'm gonna hit you up with it. Are you okay with receiving your flowers from me?
No, I don't know how to take compliments. That's the thing. But go ahead.
Look, you're gonna learn today. Okay, so here we go right here. So I want you to sit back, relax, and take your flowers. So Goodz, what I have to say is pretty simple. I've been rapping since I say 9 years old. And one of the first things I learned about being a rapper is it's very, very important to have confidence. And a lot of times I tell people, to me, being a rapper is almost like being a boxer. You get to talk a little trash. Even sometime if you don't know how the battle's gonna go, you still gotta stand up, keep your head up, and talk that shit. That's talk that talk.
Right.
And what I love about you, and I don't know if you get tired of hearing it because people are always telling you charismatic, you witty, blah blah blah. But when I first found you on the internet and I saw you, I was like, who is this guy? Because first of all, your stance is, we already know you bring the liquor and you just look like you just had a good meal and you just had a good cigarette and you going off on somebody. But the thing about you, Goodz, that I like, your confidence never really crosses over to being too much. You don't come off as over cocky. You don't come off as overconfident. It comes off as just right. It comes off as realness. It comes off as authentic. And that's what I like about Goodz.
That's something I really appreciate because a lot of people, some people that never met me, and you never met me in person, they they think I'm such this cocky guy, and not, and then they meet me. It's people that have met me after
Mm-hmm.
thinking that and be like, damn, you nothing like I thought. And that just tell you can't make you can't make a perception of somebody just by seeing them, and you know what I'm saying, and watching them. You know what I'm saying. So I really appreciate that.
Oh, yeah, no problem. Now, let me tell you something. I know you from the Bronx. And I spent a year or so living in Inwood. And if you know New York, Inwood is right next to the Bronx. And that little bit of time, I was told, look, folks in the Bronx is crazy. So whenever I have somebody from the Bronx on my show, I bring that up. What is it specifically about the Bronx that people are always trying to warn me about? Is that how you got your animal put on your name? Goodz the animal? Like what's tough about the Bronx? Like what makes that a tough place to come from? Or what is it about the Bronx that gives it that reputation?
Well, the animal kind of like we got one of the biggest zoos in the world in the Bronx called the Bronx Zoo. A lot of people don't know that, and I think we like our zoo is probably like maybe like sixth or seventh in the world, like the biggest zoos in the world. So it kind of came from that, and I mean the growing up in the Bronx is like growing up anywhere else. That's you got your hoods, you got your nice parts. I mean, I didn't come from the nice part. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And I wouldn't say I came from the slums of the slums, but I was in the streets and stuff like that. So it comes from that. Just the awareness. Like, I say animal instinct and stuff like that. When you in the streets, you gotta be on point and you gotta be aware of everything that goes around you. And damn near any animal is like real aware of their surroundings. So that's kind of where it comes from.
Okay, because I know old Dirty used to say, it was the Brooklyn Zoo. So I
Brooklyn
just
Zoo,
wanted
yeah.
I wanted to see how it was compared. Now I know you don't live in the Bronx anymore, and I wanted to ask you: is it because you see? And I don't think you talk a lot of trash in this way, but you see a lot of
Mhm.
rappers try to go back home and they get killed and everything. Is that one of the reasons you don't go home? I'm not saying somebody after you, but what's the reasons why you're not in the Bronx currently?
I mean, because I worked hard to get out of it.
Mm,
That's not, I'm not gonna stay nowhere where when you get to a certain level, and I'm not to no crazy level all the way up, and but I'm to a level where people know me. I don't want to live around where people know me because then people start thinking you got more than you got, and
mm-hmm.
they don't know what they assume. You know what I'm saying? And then they want to do something to you and stuff like that. So you supposed to work hard to change your life. You can't stay the same. So if I was doing the same things I was doing when I was younger or coming up, then I didn't upgrade at all. You know what I'm saying? If I'm in the same on the same block in the same building in the same nothing upgraded. You
That
know what I'm
makes
saying?
sense.
You know what I'm saying? People go from, the car was driving 10 years ago. If I got the same car, ain't nothing changed. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? If that car ain't paid off, ain't nothing changed. If I'm still paying notes on the same car. Ain't nothing changed. It's the same thing for like where you live. You want we watch TV. We want the high ceilings and the chandeliers and all this other stuff. So you got to work hard to get it. So it's steps. So I think the very first step is making enough money to move out of your hood and moving into a better neighborhood, a better place, and then from there move into a place where nobody knows you, where you could come out your door and just don't worry about people seeing you or knowing you live here or some stuff like that.
What is your opinion about how rappers have been getting killed in their hometown? I mean, I heard your reasoning for not being at home, but do you think it's something they should avoid? Because then you hear people say, well, give back to the community. But if it's not safe for me to be there,
Hmm.
then what do why would I come back?
I mean that's hard. I mean I'll go back, every now and again, but you're not gonna catch me. There's a difference between me going back and
Hmm.
going to see the people that I love there and the people that watch me grow up and my friends. There's a difference between that and going there and chilling.
Hmm.
It's a total difference. People see rappers they get caught up in being having a hood mentality. You want to you work hard to get out the hood. You don't got to go back there. I'll pass through the hood. I'll go see
Hmm.
some people and I'm gone. I'm not gonna go out there and chill, be on the street, standing there on the block, chilling, and you know what I'm saying. I'm not gonna do that.
Now,
And I
I
think that's the
won't.
kind where they get caught up at. What is it? Okay. Yeah, I'm
I,
sorry.
I won't get into the whole debate of this, but I'll just say I know the Bronx is one of those places where hip hop started. But how exactly
Hmm.
did you start? How did it all come together for you to start rapping?
Um, for me to start, like I started rapping by hearing the older dudes in my building. Like we lived in like a real big building. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't. They used to call that. I want to say it was like a project building, but it wasn't because it actually was a decent building. A building that got a laundromat in it is a decent building back then. So it was a decent building, but it was real big, real
Mhm.
big. You know what I'm saying? So the older dudes in my building used to rap, and they was known for it, and I used to watch them. So I remember I used to walk by the staircase. We had two staircases. So we had a big one and a smaller one. So I used to be in the big staircase, and I used to be rapping. And I used to always walk by the staircase being younger, just hearing them. And I used to be in there like, I'm talking about deep, 20 deep. Staircase wasn't that big to fit 20 people, just in there rapping. My man used to make the beat on the door and be able to rap at the same time. That was amazing to me. So I
Yes.
used to walk by hearing that, and that's how I just always wanted to say I want to make it in that staircase and rap one day. And that's just how it started for me, really.
I love hearing stories like that. I used to be in the marching band, and when the drums would come back, I used to rap to the drum line, and
Fire.
Rapping in the cafeteria. It's, so many good memories from doing that. Well, people trying to jump ahead. So, I mean, I guess we might as well just, you see that question right there.
Yeah.
Everybody, that's the hot question. What's up with you and Surf? Goodz?
Uh,
Is he gonna battle you or is he still ducking?
from what I know, he's still ducking. You know, I feel like when people make up a bunch of excuses on why they shouldn't battle somebody. I mean, at the end of the day, it's like this: if we wasn't on the same level, I can understand it wouldn't make no sense to battle me, or
Hmm.
for me to battle him, or vice versa. But you're on the same level, and it's something the fans wanted to see for however long. There's no reason for you not to do it. He makes up. He got a new one out just now. I just saw. Somebody sent me a blog he just did, not a blog, but something on YouTube when he be in the spaces, they be recording it and putting it up. You can't hear that. They record it and they put it up, and he was in there. He got his minions in there. He got his little fans in there. They go in there and they talk. They just ride whatever you say. So he just put up something. Somebody took it and put it up, and he was saying I got no classic battles. Actually,
Oh
at some
wow.
point it just gets to the point where it's like he just saying stuff.
Yeah, that's
They're
comical.
gonna kill it. He just saying stuff. It's like, huh? And so I don't say nothing. I mean, he's shooting himself in the foot. They don't, so they know they me. It ain't on me. I'm here, ready to go. You know what I'm saying? And if it ever go down, it go down. If it don't, I really don't give two shits if it don't happen. I'm more
I'm
I'm
sorry.
more concerned. Yeah, I'm more concerned. I'm more concerned with the fans because I know the fans want to. There's a lot of fans that want to see it. That's why I want to do it. But I don't give two shits about battling Little Dirty Surf.
I'm sorry. That's just too funny to me. Oh my god, that is. But the story I heard was that you kind of. Would it be safe to say that you kind of put Surf on, or you kind of gave him some game a little bit?
No, I got Surface first battle.
Mm.
It's his first battle against Young L. Norbs. I think Norbs called me, or I called Norbs, one of the two, and either Norbs asked me, "Yo, what's up with Surf? You think I should get him a battle with Young L, or get him a battle? Is he good?" And I was like, "Yeah, he good. Give him a shot. He good. I think he'll be good." And off that, he got him the battle, or even I called him and said that it was one of the two. But I got him his first battle with Young L.
Now, see, I know a lot of well off people, and they always say when they first got the money, whether it was athletes I met, they say they would help out people. People come out the woodworks, they would buy this cousin a house, and then once they seen how they would treat what they bought them, they just
Mhm.
stopped. So, did you ever get to a point where you like, you know what, I ain't putting nobody else on no game, or do you just like live and learn and just like, okay,
Nah, because I don't. Everybody is not everybody.
true.
So just because you put one bad person on, now it might be another person that really wants to be something or really want to try to do something, and you really could help them. So I don't look at it like that, man. I try to help as much people as I can, like no matter what it is. I mean, I'm not into people hitting me up like. Sometimes I get random DMs like, "Goods, can you send me $100?" Like stuff like that. I I ignore those.
I'm
I don't
sorry.
even know what. Yeah, I ignore those. So, but somebody that's hitting me up for real that wants some game, or because I want to start a business, I want to start this, I don't know how to go about it, I get
Mhm.
a bunch of those, and I always give them some insight. I voice note them actually because I don't like text. I ain't texting them, so I voice note them and tell them everything, or tell them what some insight I got, and they love it, just the fact that I actually hit them back and tell them that. But I that makes me feel good. It makes me feel good to try to help other people anyway. So.
Well, I just want to know also with that, it seems like some interviews I saw you conduct, you have some respect still for Surf. I mean, what is your relationship like? Are you guys just kind of, are y'all still cool, or how is it really?
I mean, I never was really cool with him. I was cool with him through battle rap, just seeing him, talking to what's up, like stuff like that. So it's not like that's my friend or I'm his friend. So we don't ever got to speak. We got to run. See, Surf is he's a type of kid that when he big bro you to death. So when he get around me, it's hey big bro, but he do that day, big bro. You know, so
Sorry.
where I'm from, I pay attention to stuff like that. And anybody that
Mhm.
big bro you to death, you got to watch them. because if they doing that to you, they gonna do it to somebody else. They think is they big. I pay attention to that. So Surf is just that type of kid. Surf know how to ride a wave to get the way he want to be, and that's just it. So we don't have no real problem or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no problem with Surf. It ain't get there in no kind of way yet. So you know, if I see him, I'll see him. I'll just fuck with him like, what's up? What's up? What's up, little man? That's it. I want to say no.
I
That's
don't
it.
even think you try to be funny, but it's
I ain't even trying to. That's it.
let me throw before I ask you about your next potential battle. Let me just get this audience question in. Comp is saying, "What's up with the smell goods? Because they know you got the website and you selling merch and you got
Yeah.
products and you got your slick shoes and all this. So
Mm-mm.
what's
He
up with
he's he,
everything?
he talking about this segment I used to do on caffeine called Smell Good as well, my man Bones.
My
You know,
bad.
yeah, that's what he told me. No, but it's part of the Smell Goods and all like the cologne and all that. We used to talk about cologne, all
Hmm.
different type of colognes and stuff like that that you could get and stuff I tried and new stuff I bought and things like that. And you know, with that we just both got busy, so we haven't been doing it. But if you ever want to know something about some cologne or you bought something, you still can always just hit me up. Or when I go on, you still can always just ask the question or just DM me and talk to me. I talk to everybody that DM me. Anybody that's a supporter, I always make sure I talk to and have a conversation with them. So
That's love that you do that because some people well, I won't even get in there. I won't. I'm gonna start some mess. I was gonna say.
oh, nah, say it. Who did it? Say who did it? Who was it?
No, I'm kind of mad at one battle rapper who got a show because me and him were cool. I had his number and he act like he was gonna put me on his show, and then he just stopped answering my messages. But that's
That's
okay.
corny though. What the
That's
show? What you? What he's gonna bring you up on the show?
well, yeah, because I was trying to connect with him, and then he just never messaged me anymore. So I mean, I don't know, but
Say his name. Nah, blow him up. Fuck that. When
Hoffa.
people do that, there we go. That's it. When people do that, they need to get blown up because that's not something you do, and that stuff can be taken away from you so quick,
And
so
then he
quick.
brought some other girls on there. That's what was funny. And because I told him, we should do a certain, ideal. And then he had some other folks do. I mean, he didn't know me, but we were getting to know each other. And he was like, "Yeah, this would be cool." Then he just stopped, responding. And if you don't
Nah,
want to do it,
yes.
just tell me the truth. You know what
Just
I
tell
mean?
me, just tell me you don't want to do it. I don't respect things like that. Just speak up and say you don't want to do it. Don't lead nobody on to. I wouldn't do that. And if you need my help in any kind of way, you can always hit me and I'll help you in any kind of way I could.
Well, thank you. I saw him behind you in a battle once, so I didn't know, I mean,
Oh nah, we
well, you
you
could like
we
somebody and I can dislike them, and
yeah,
we can still
of
be
course,
cool.
but
But
me and Mav don't talk. He was mad at me for something that I didn't even know he was mad at me for, and he wound up telling me, later on. And I'm like, huh? I'm like, why you ain't just call me and just if you felt the way about, why you ain't just call me and just say that? And he was like, nah, and I'm like, yeah, but why you ain't just call me and say it? And I just kept saying that. Why you ain't? But that's what I'm saying. Like, everybody got different ways. And for me being around, I knew math longer than I knew surf. I knew math for a little while. I knew surf for about 13 years. I knew math for about 16, 17 years. So people ways and how they are. And math acts like a Brooklyn nigga to me. And that's how Brooklyn niggas act to me. They just wishy washy, you know what I'm saying? And I got some Brooklyn people. Shout out to my Brooklyn peoples, but
I
just
got some Brooklyn homies too, but they know
right.
what we talking about. They
They
know what we
just
talking.
some just wishy washy. It's like what? Like you ain't just So he wasn't talking to me neither. And then he was trying to battle me, and I didn't want to battle him, so he was mad at that, and then a whole bunch of stuff. So I don't know, man.
Petty Betsy. That's all. Somebody here is asking, are you touring anytime soon? Are you gonna be in Baltimore?
Um, gonna be in Baltimore. I don't know. I got to check. I just came from Indianapolis. I'm in Atlanta this weekend. It's pretty much where I get booked. You know what I'm saying? So but that's pretty much it. It's pretty much where I get booked. I don't know if I'm being in Baltimore soon, but I might be. Make something happen. I'll be out there. Make something happen. I'll be
Yeah,
out there.
y'all make it happen. Look, I gotta do this while I have the guts to do it now. Okay, so this is how this is gonna go.
All right.
Soon as that finger roll, they won't miss your basket, Pat Ewing. Play the role of a wise guy. In other words, don't act stupid. When I'm drunk, my aim off. Shoot at your car, just hit the rims. They might think Shaq shooting.
That's
Ugh.
from the Adi. Was it Adi Boom? Adi Boom
Yes, it
battle?
was. Yes, it was. The reason I brought it up is because you always throwing some basketball players in there. You a big basketball fan?
Yeah, that's the only sport I like and I watch. I used to play ball when I was younger, so you know that was like before rapping. I wanted to be a basketball player. So and then I was doing both at the same time, and then once I realized I wasn't growing, I just left that out there alone. I had to. I was always smart. I
Mhm.
always knew like, right, listen, man, I ain't growing no more. I ain't It's over. I ain't gonna be able to do this. I could play on the street. I'm good on the street, but trying to make it to the next level, it ain't happening. And then I wasn't disciplined enough going because I know that wasn't happening. So, but yeah, but I'm really into basketball. I really don't watch no other sport but basketball.
Has it gotten too soft to you?
Definitely, it got soft to the point where honestly, I didn't watch this whole season.
Word.
I didn't watch basketball this whole year. But then when the playoffs hit, I'm gonna watch it.
See, I used to play growing up too, and I used to be the center forward, and we used to pack girls like that. Mean I used to
Mm.
knock their ass down. You know what I'm saying? Put their hand on the ball, and they would fall down. I wasn't playing
Uh-huh.
no game, so I like to watch some tough basketball, and they definitely play soft. They too friendly out there. That's just
They too friendly. They too soft. Yep, I
I
agree.
got. I got this for you too. Let's see how I can do. I'm gonna put a little bit better, style on it. I'm too smart to be played by dummies. Niggas think I buy jewelry to floss. Nah, I buy jewelry because I don't trust banks, and this how I save my money. You'll get it later. Bottom line is I'm getting paper. My daughter hit me and said this little girl spreading rumors about her. I told her that little bitch a hater. Just give her something to keep hating about. Never worry, because when you 13 and your sneakers cost 1,300, shit, it come with the territory. Boy, I was like, woo! I was
That's
like,
Those are my favorite type balls. That's everything I said from what you when you started to when you finished was real. It was all me. It just was all real from me buying jewelry. This is how I save my money. And some people ain't understand that line. And they don't understand. When I say I don't trust banks, banks play with your money. You know
mm-hmm,
what I'm saying? It was a time I looked at my bank account at 3 in the morning and I ain't have the money in there that was supposed to be in there. And I said, when I get up in the morning, I was like, what the fuck my money? I got up in the morning, I went to go call them, but I checked my account before I called them and the money was back there because they move your money around. So when you buy gold, not
mm-hmm,
just jewelry, the diamonds don't ain't worth no money. They look good. When you buy gold, actual gold go up and down. You could buy gold, you could buy a gold chain for 10,000 and 3 years from that, gold then went up and now it's worth 15,000. You can take it back and get 15,000 for that chain. So gold don't really go. Gold is like stocks. You gotta wait. Honestly, you gotta wait until it's up and you go get your money back, or it never drops all the way under. You know what I'm saying? Then what you pay is, if you pay 10, the most it might drop is to 9,000. You always can go back and get your money and trade your gold. And so that's what I meant by that. And the whole thing with my daughter, that was true. She had some little
mm-hmm.
girls hating on her. You know what I'm saying? And I was telling her, like, listen, man, you go to school fresh every day. You got long hair. You want to honor roll. You
Yes,
cute. Expect it. This is what
something
comes
that
with it.
right.
That's what comes with it.
Daddy
So
telling you the truth. That's for
yeah,
real.
mhm.
So your daughter, she look just like you, man. She look just like you.
So it's crazy because now I think now I used to know when she was younger. Now I don't know. I think she looked like me when she not around me. I think when she with me, I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
Wasn't that her
Hey,
with you with when you was doing the funk flex
yeah,
freestyle?
yeah, and
That
that was
that's your
2019.
that's your twin. That's your twin, right?
Yeah, everybody
Look,
say that though.
yes. What does fatherhood mean to you? I mean, obviously you got a big smile on your face when I brought her up. So,
Yeah, I mean everything. I mean, I wanted a daughter.
mm,
That's my only kid. I wanted a daughter. Her mom's wanted a boy, and I wanted. So I always wanted daddy's little girl, and I got it. I mean, she ain't daddy's little girl no more. Now I can't stand her. She at the age where it's like get out of my face. But
it'll come back around.
when
Okay. Now check this one out.
hmm?
I don't need for well, let me make sure I get this right. I don't need for whatever it be. If you want me there, just please be expecting a fee. Make a plan. Nothing you invest in is free. You know why I'm doing better than these battle niggas? Why? Cause these niggas I hang with is doing better than me. Like that may seem simple to some people, but that touched me because that is deep, you know?
That yeah, that's my those are my favorite lines though. Those
Yes.
lines I feel like can't be took as it's real. It's real. Like I'm doing better than y'all because the people I'm hanging with is doing better than me. So if I'm trying to keep up with them, I'm always be doing better than y'all.
Yes. That's what I was told. My mom always said hang out with people that's doing something. You know, birds of a feather flock together.
Hmm. Hmm.
Now, as a lyricist and somebody who loves hip hop myself, do you ever just sit down and write and you just blow your own mind? You like, damn, how I come up with that?
You know what's great? When I wrote that line, I did that. When I wrote that line, that line hit me so hard. I was like, that was fire. Like once in a blue, once in a blue. That was one of them lines though. I was like, damn, that was fire. That I can't wait. Like you be like, I can't wait to say this line.
Right, right. You be
Like
happy
I
as hell
knew
with your
that line was
pen.
gonna hit. Yeah, like I knew that line was gonna hit. It's some lines that's gonna hit, and then there's others where you don't really know. You know what I'm saying? So
Is there anything about your style or your talent that you feel like people misrepresent or they don't talk about enough?
as far as like the battle rapping,
Anything. Sure, battle rapping, whatever.
when it comes to battle rapping, I think the stuff I actually say, I
Mhm.
think sometimes it gets looked past. You know what I'm saying? Like the things I actually say, like the things I actually say, or the substance of my raps, you know, be dope. It has a lot of substance. It has a lot of depth in it, and I think sometimes people look past that because of the aura and
Mhm.
and the style and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
What I've asked a couple of people, and obviously you're easily top 10 greatest ever battle
I
rapper.
appreciate that.
I mean,
Appreciate
do
that.
you think about your legacy at this point and what you want to leave to the game? Because you've been doing it for a while.
Yeah. Not really. I really don't think, and it's so crazy because you got so much people with so much different opinions. You will say that, you have 10 people tell you that, then you have 10 people tell you I ain't. You know what I'm
Well,
saying? So
screw
you got
them.
so, you know what I'm saying? So you got so much different opinions, but for the people that support me and the people that feel like that and follow my career since I came in it, I think I left my mark here. I'm probably I think I'm the first person that really brung style into battle rapping, not just rapping, like a lifestyle.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So I think I made people want to do better in life. You know what I'm saying? And that's always good. So
Grown men bars.
mm,
Grown men bars. Look, I don't even have to use my notes because people are actually writing the questions that I need to bring up.
right, right,
Easy the block. Okay, that's another potential battle.
right.
Easy the block, Captain. So, what
What
would
you
make
feel about
that
him?
what would make that a match for us to see? Like, what do you think is going to be the appeal for people to tune in?
Well, that's a match I'm willing to do. I think Easy is the new hot dude right now, and he's cooking. You know what I'm saying? And that's
Mhm.
typically when I come out to push myself to see. I always take the new hot dude or whoever's hot at the time because I don't want to take somebody I just feel like I could go in there and walk all over. You know what I'm saying? It don't make no
Mhm.
sense. So I want to take somebody where I feel like there's a possibility I can lose, so it can push me to write harder. You know what I'm saying? So I think he's dope. You know what I'm saying? Especially right now, he's like one of the dudes in this new era that's carrying it. So I think that might looking like that might be my next one. You know what I'm saying? It might happen. It's looking like it might happen. They ain't called me yet on it, but it's looking like it might happen.
Now, this may be something you won't answer, but I'm just gonna throw it out there anyway. Do you ever get bored with the game, and just because you've been
It,
doing it for a while?
it's no questions I won't answer ever.
Okay.
I ain't like that. But yes, It's times where I did get bored. It's times where I didn't want to rap no more. It's times where I was like, I'm done with this shit. I don't want to do it. Ain't nothing coming out of it, or but I haven't felt like that in a while. So
Mm-hmm.
that was back, but now because I learned how to give myself space from it to where the point
Mm-hmm.
where I always miss it, or I'm doing something else. Like I'll be doing so much outside of battle rap, I miss it, just rapping, period. So I don't miss it, and then that always give me that space to love it because I miss it. When you miss something, you'll always love it. I don't overdo it for myself, for me to love it. You know what I'm saying? Some people they got the love for it so much they could do it every day, all day, and don't get nothing from it or nothing. And I got to the point where for me, I know I gotta step away from it to miss it and love it and want to do it and things like that. So, but it's times I did get bored for sure.
Now, I'm the kind of person who I'm glad that everybody can't do everything. But when I talk to rappers like you and Cassidy, you two are gifted to the point where you can battle rap and you can be an official artist. You could actually write music on a track and it sound good. Um, that's special. That is something very special. Why do you feel you're able to easily just transition over and be that artist who music actually sounds worth listening to?
Um, I think for me, I think because I feel like I'm a better rapper than battle rapper.
Hmm.
I feel like I'm actually just a better rapper than a battle rapper. I feel like I can actually rap. Like if you put me in a cipher or just put me on Flex or somewhere and I just rap, I'm actually a better rapper than battle rapper. And it's about knowing your strong points and your weak points. I think doing music and all that stuff is fitting into like I'm trying to get the right word. It's fitting into what they know you for. So if
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying, if I went up there and rapped some book bag rap type stuff, it wouldn't fit me and they wouldn't
Hmm.
accept it from me. So it's about knowing yourself and knowing what they expect from you and what they accept from you. And once you learn that, you know what I'm saying, then you're gonna appeal to a certain fan base that's for you. You know what I'm saying? And that's all it's about. I think I appeal very well to the fan base that's for me. And I know how to be me very well. So that's just it.
You got any new stuff that we should be looking out for?
Um Not yet. I actually want to start working on this EP.
Hmm.
Um, I'm gonna start working on this EP soon because a lot of people been hitting me for it. So I'm gonna start working on this EP. I do got a song with Ghostface. Nobody never heard on. I don't know. You ever heard of Ghostface? Wu Tang.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah.
Okay. So yeah. So
Well,
I got
yes,
a
big
song on.
brother. Yes, big brother. What'd you say? People say to you, they try to big brother you.
Yeah, big bro, big bro.
Big bro. Yes, big bro. I know who
Yeah,
you.
big bro. Yeah, big bro. Nah, but yeah, that's it though. I got a dream with him. I didn't drop yet, and I'm gonna put that on the EP, and that's about it.
Now, somebody's asking here, who is your wish list to battle? They asked for three, but at least just give us one.
I don't have none. Like I'm not. I don't have none, and that's real. I don't have a wish list. It ain't nobody like I wish to battle. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? I'm more of a, if it makes sense, and the fan when the fans get amped for something, that makes me amp for it. You know what I'm saying? So if it's not something the fans are amped for, then I'm good.
Well, hell, is there anything left for you to accomplish? I mean, you making us fans happy by continuing the battle, but personally, what would you like to?
Oh, a whole lot. I mean, I got 3 pair of sneakers out. I want to have my sneakers in every store.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Across the world, and people buying them. You know what I'm saying? I got 4 colognes out. I want to be up there with Creed and Tom Ford and those higher end colognes. So that's what I'm working towards now. I want to get in some movies. You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? I'm in a movie right now called Jenny. On Amazon Prime. So y'all,
Hmm.
y'all could go check that out. New movie that just dropped called Jenny. But it's a bunch of other stuff I want to do outside of battle rap. I wanna I'm working on opening a hookah lounge right now, in
Oh, that's
Houston.
dope.
So that's something big for me. I wanted to open like I always wanted to be like you see how Ghost was. That's why
Hmm.
that was always in my mind. But without the drug part though, I wanted to completely get out of that and just own some clubs or something, on a club and a restaurant. I always wanted to do that. So this hookah lounge is like the closest thing to me owning a club. And then and I want to shoot for a restaurant after that if everything go good. So
Well, I wish you the best with it. I saw you have some autograph cologne
yeah.
and some nice products, some jackets and whatnot. So I wish you the best
Hmm.
of luck with it all. I'm gonna have to grab me some of your shoes. Well, I like the red pair you got out there. I look
Appreciate you.
good. My skin complexion look good in red. So I figure, I might well flame up the feet too. And
Right
we'll
now,
see how
I'm
see
not.
how it works. Look, I got some great questions coming in again. DJ, awesome question. Would you battle another Harlem great, Lux, Mook,
Well,
etc.?
it's crazy he's saying another Harlem great. I'm actually from the Bronx. People think I'm from Harlem, so
Mm-hmm.
I think he said it like he maybe
Oh,
thought I
like
was
you
from
were
Harlem.
okay.
Right, but I wouldn't battle Mook. I wouldn't battle Lux. It was a point in time where me and Lux was going to battle.
Mm-hmm.
It got amped up. He battled Clips. After that, you know what I'm saying? Like it was some he felt the way because I was on Clip side, and so me and Lux been cool forever. So, but we had some little back and forth, and it was brewing up, and it never happened. And that was like years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Since then, it never talk about it. We don't have no urge to even battle each other after that. So I don't think it'll never happen. Me and Mook, I don't think it'll ever happen either. It's just nothing there. There's no storyline. There's nothing there to make us want to battle or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? So nah.
Who?
Maybe
Go
maybe
ahead.
a rematch with K Shine. Maybe one day.
Mm-hmm.
I remember K Shine wanted a rematch. That's probably maybe one day. Who knows? You know what I'm saying?
Now, who would you say, I don't want to say toughest, has been the most challenging opponent, or that you think hung in there with you pretty well?
No, I got Tay Rock was my toughest opponent probably.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? For sure. You know, Tay Rock was my toughest opponent. I gotta get out this car now.
Okay. Let me just,
No, we
I'm going
good.
to ask you a couple more questions. You good?
Yeah, we go.
Okay. Now, I have a personal question I want to ask you. Well, it's not really personal, but it is something I'm curious to know. Like I won't say image because it's very, it's very much you. But are you a ladies' man? Because you just seem so, smooth and I mean, outside of your rhymes, you just really a chill, calm guy. But are you good with the
Yeah.
ladies as I think you are? Like I'm just assuming you are.
Um, I mean, I'm not a talk to a bunch of girls type guy anymore. I used to be
Mhm.
when I was younger, but not now. I'm more chill, laid back. Um, and that it goes into me saying like that. Like people think I'm more cocky than I am, and I'm really not. And
Mhm.
a lot of girls, meet me and want to take pictures and hugs and all that. I'm cool, man. I don't know. I can't answer that. I'm cool. That's it.
Does it bother you that people think that? Because you said it a couple of times, like,
No, 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 no. I wouldn't say. I mean, because it's like, what is a ladies' man? What is that? Like, if we talk about talking to a lot of different girls, at one point in time, maybe I was. Now I'm not. I'm not really like that. I don't do
well,
none of that.
well, I guess I should say I feel like you would have good one-liners. Like you could, like, talk the panties off of a girl. Like, am I wrong to assume?
I don't. Yeah, I don't have no game. My game is. I don't got no. You know what's crazy? I don't got no opening. I don't have no opening. Like no opening line to meet a girl. I don't even know how to meet a girl. That's not. I don't even know how. Like I don't even know what to say. I don't know what an opener would be. We would have to be in a certain kind of setting. You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? Because I'm not a. I don't know how. I don't got no pickup lines. You would have to like me because it ain't. I don't got no pickup lines.
You know what? It's probably, the girl probably just seeing you and thinking about you a certain way, and then it just happens for you, and you probably don't even have to say
Maybe
much.
they gotta give me the eye or something. They gotta do something, and then maybe I could take it from there. But other than that,
I
I
heard you
won't
be
even know.
rapping to the females.
Nah, I don't do that. I don't do that. You know what's crazy? If a female meet me and like it's a bunch of females that met me that don't know me, they will never know nothing about what I do. I didn't talk to girls for a couple of months and they never knew none. And then they'll see somebody just want to take a picture or something like that and be like, and I just won't say that until they ask. I'm not the type of person. I don't really want. Like guys use that. Like a guy that got a little faith, try to use that to get girls. I don't want you to want me for that at all. If you don't want
Mm-hmm.
me for me, then I'm cool.
See, I love that. I love that.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
what else do you got going on? I want to make sure that we all know where to keep up with you. We got your website. We gonna be waiting on the EP,
Hmm.
and hopefully we're gonna get a battle. We got our fingers tied. I mean, what we need to get, how we need to make this stuff happen. Like,
Nah, the battle's gonna be soon for sure. The battle's gonna be soon for sure. We gonna get that going around June. Look out for that EP. I got some more slick walks on the way. I'm doing an all white pair for the summer. I'm working on that now. I still got some of the red and the green. Not a lot left, so if people want to go get them. Go get them. Download. I got an app out too. Nothing but goods. I got the app out. Go get the app. It's on your Google Play stores and your Apple store. Make sure I go download that app. And I'm just working, man. I'm just working. Whatever I could put my hands on, I'm put my hands on.
before you go, I do want to ask you this. Tell me, who are some artists that you listen to? Because I really want to know that. Who does
Uh,
Goods think is good in the game?
Benny the Butcher. I like Benny the Butcher.
Mm-hmm.
I like Rick Ross. I
Mm-hmm.
like Drake.
Mm-hmm.
I like Jada.
Mm-hmm.
I like Fab. Um, but I like Jim Jones.
Any of the new kids? You like any of the new generation?
I like Fabio.
Okay, yeah, that's New York, New York. Okay,
I like Fabio. Yeah. And that's
you on bump with the South none?
I don't. Oh, I like Little Baby.
Okay, okay, okay. Somebody
I
said no
like.
Kendrick, no you no Kendrick.
I don't really care for Kendrick. It's not my type of rap. I like J Cole. I like J
Okay,
Cole.
okay.
I like J Cole better than Kendrick. Well, that's yeah, that's about it. I can think of offhand.
All right. Well, this has been beautiful, very nice and chill. I feel like having a little glass of wine after this. I mean, I really
No,
enjoyed it.
let's do another one, man. Do some more questions. If you want, we just give me another day and I'll come back on here. You know what I'm saying? And you could have some more questions and I'll have a little more time, and we good.
Okay, brother, I appreciate you. Ain't nothing but love. I appreciate you. You've been so cool, and I really, really, really appreciate that. And I want you to have a wonderful night and be safe.
Thank you. You too. Appreciate
All
you.
right. All right, love. All right, guys, you know how we do. What a wonderful episode. I want to thank you all for joining me. Make sure you like this video. Make sure if you haven't already, subscribe to Kara Dangerous Talk and leave some comments and let me know how you enjoyed tonight's show. And I'll see you again very soon. Make sure you check out the community tab of Kara Dangerous Talk so you can keep in touch when I'll be going live again. More live shows coming, more tape shows coming. Kara Dangerous outside, Kara Dangerous half full. I do so much. I'm trying to motivate y'all, trying to keep y'all updated on what's going on, and I'm enjoying doing it. And don't forget, you can always hit up my Cash App at $ Kara Dangerous. You'll see a picture of me there or the Kara Dangerous logo. I want to make sure you know that so you won't get played. So thank you guys so much, and I'll see you next time. I'll holla.